he's here, the Duke of Sussex.
Ooh, hooray, am I right? Yes, we're going to look at Harry's speech at the closing ceremony of the Invictus Games.
This is your stage.
Thank you, Anna. Ooh, you can't take the bench away. I need to sit down.
Who's writing his opening gags for him? He's certainly putting a lot more effort into them, and the delivery, I've got to say, you know, so natural, right? You can't take the bench away. I need to sit down. That is brilliant. And what better way to start a speech, by the way? You know, you need to ease your way into it, don't you? That's what I would do. You need to build a bit of a rapport with the crowd, break the ice. My delivery would be different. I'd say the same thing, something like that. You know, don't take the bench away, I need to sit down. But my delivery would be like this. I'd do it through gritted teeth or passive aggressive, and sort of like the crowd isn't supposed to hear it, you know. I'd go, don't take the fucking bench, I need to... Fuck! Admittedly, that could go either way. The crowd could turn on you. That's just the kind of risk you have to be willing to take, though, if you want to live dangerously and be all edgy like me, right? You know, there's going to be a lot of suspicion. There are going to be questions aimed at your friends and family. Is he autistic? Does he have some kind of behavioural disorder? Is he a menace to society? Well, no. You just didn't get the joke, okay?
Vielen Dank an alle Düsseldorfer und vielen Dank an Deutschland.
Oh, wow, the crowd goes wild. Amazing. He's really rallying that disaffected bunch of ex-troops here. I mean, with his German speech, he reminds me of you know who he reminds me of? You know, all the disaffected troops going crazy every time he says something in German. You know, he reminds me of a young Angela Merkel.
Now the door to a new life is opening. That's exciting and inspiring.
You still got a way to go, though.
Für diese fantastischen Spiel.
So, you know, thank you to Germany for these fantastic games. Wonderful, you know, but I just feel there's something missing in the delivery, you know. I'd give it one of these. Vielen Dank an Deutschland für diese fantastischen Spiele. Just really give it that bit of je ne sais quoi. Or as the Germans like to say, ich weiß nicht was.
As you have seen and experienced, this week is so much more than a sporting event. It is a platform for positive change. The ripple of respect has been felt far and wide.
Ripple of respect. Now, I really have a problem with figurative speech. It bothers me because it just sounds patronising all the time. What exactly do you mean the ripple of respect has been felt far and wide? But especially if you're going to use a figurative expression like the ripple of respect has been felt far and wide, please don't read it with that dead, glazed expression as you gaze down at the autocue.
The ripple of respect has been felt far and wide.
Ripple? More like a tidal wave!
And we hope you too are feeling it deeply.
A ripple? I've never felt a ripple deeply in my life of any kind. Funnily enough, a ripple is a good word. It's a good analogy for this ripple of respect. You know, I imagine I'm going to react the same way to this ripple of respect as I would to an actual ripple. As, you know, I paddle in a river in the summer and a pond skate comes a-skipping across the surface of the water. And pond skate. You know, the ripple has no effect on me whatsoever. You know, I'm going to feel it. Ooh, pond skate. Shockwaves.
And I'm sure you're all physically exhausted. How many of us feel battered? Who wouldn't be? But I also hope that you are mentally stronger than when you arrived.
Oh no, Harry, stronger is Keith's trigger word. Ah!
We may have provided the platform, but you provided the magic.
We are mere circus owners, but you are the performing seals.
And don't you ever forget that.
God, he is looking stranger than ever.
A week ago, I stood here and told you about the significance of being able to wear your nation's flag again.
Oh yeah, we love that bit.
But that flag is once again on your shoulder or chest.
Your nation's flag is once again upon your sleeve or chest.
And so many of you have told me that that hit you right here.
Poor Harry, struggling to operate his hands again. It hit you right here on your collarbone.
For many of you, the uniform you've been wearing this past week will give you a new story to tell. And for others, it may give your old uniform new meaning.
This guy, yeah. He's ready for his Horlicks.
Everything you need is already within you. Yesterday,
Ooh, I thought we were going to have a little sing-along there.
yesterday,
All my troubles seem so far away.
yesterday I met with Master Corporal James Gendron.
Oh, I'm liking his little pronunciations. I met up with James Gendron and we shared an omelette du fromage.
So many of you and your loved ones have been to the darkest places imaginable.
Brixton.
But your mission to heal,
Oh, that was a missed opportunity, Harry.
so many of you and your loved ones have been to the darkest places imaginable.
Some of you have been to the darkest places imaginable, like the A219 southbound on a Thursday afternoon. Am I right?
But your mission to heal and grow has been a shining example to us all.
Your ability to heal and grow would put the sagest of salamanders, the craftiest of crustaceans, to shame. Your ability to regenerate tissue and sprout new limbs, detaching your tails as a decoy to predators. Inspiring.
You've shown us the power in not defining people by assumption or their backstory or past pain, but rather instead on their ability, how they show up, and who they are in the present.
And we mock Harry, but undoubtedly that is the good thing about Invictus Games. You know, it teaches us not to judge people by their immutable characteristics, their disabilities, their past traumas, that kind of thing. I guess it's just like a more long-winded way of saying, don't judge a book by its cover, you know, unless that book happens to have been nominated for an award for its cover art, and you know you're one of the judges sitting on the panel, in which case you judge it by its cover. I'm not sure how that's applicable to soldiers, military men. I guess don't judge a soldier by his trauma unless he's in some kind of award show for most stressed out veteran, right? Kind of like crufts for soldiers. You know, they lead them through like a field of fireworks or something. I don't know.
After this week, know that you are all leading the way for defining human potential and human decency.
No pressure there then, Harry. What, have you got them all internships at The Hague?
We value you, we need you, and the world does too. And next year, we've got a lot to look forward to.
They're going to do my crufts idea.
The Invictus Games Foundation 10-year anniversary. Yes, 10 years. And then it's off to Vancouver Whistler 2025.
Oh, lucky Canada, eh? With all my favourites there. I hope they'll be in attendance. Sophie Gregoire and Justin Trudeau and Jordan Peterson and all of those people. Oh, fantastic. I can make loads of videos about that. This is just never ending.
Thank you so much for the reception and the respect that you have given every single competitor and their family and friends. You have raised the bar here. How much higher can we go in Canada?
I don't know, Harry, but I'm betting you can go pretty high. So, that's enough for me today. I'll see you in the next one. Like, share, subscribe, all the other things that help me continue to flourish. I'll see you in the next one.